Football is a truly global game, and of the countless clubs around the world that vie for supremacy, only 4 have made it here. So you may ask what the conditions are of being invited to such an event. Well, you only have to be a top club in your continent. Not easy by any means. This isn't any old football tournament. It is one also of culture and custom and philosophy, and 4 very different brands of the beautiful game. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Well, this competition has provided us with many, many fine moments in the past. Let's hope for more of that.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Peter. These intercontinental events have really come on since my playing days. The game is now operating to a higher standard all over the world. And tournaments like this are doing their bit in education generations of players and coaches to push the message forward.
And already we're underway here. Hakimi hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. He's left his man. He's won a corner. Oscar plays it short. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, really good feet from him. It's going to be another corner, I think. Oscar goes short. Whipped in. And it's Oscar. Oh, that's neat. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Face to face with the keeper, and the finish! It's a goal! And Arsene take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
AZ take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And here's Hulk, gets away from his opponent. Played out to the right, plenty waiting in the middle. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. And he's made sure that that won't get through. AZ are leading with half-time drawing close. Forward it goes. Plays it through, and help's available out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oscar.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposite.
Hits one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
AZ happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
In comes the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tries to get it clear. Hulk. Big chance to get at them. Out to the right. Well weighted. Goes for goal! Yes, it's there!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
He's there to receive it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the chance to... Towering header! That's offside. Yes, it is. Arnautovic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Chance to break. Arnautovic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kluivert.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
And he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. They are right into last chance territory. He's got the ball, he's got the space. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Hostilities have already resumed. It's good defending, very good defending. He's in! Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. No foul, says the referee. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's sprayed out wide. It's a goal kick. He gets past his man, shoots!
Oh, should have put that away. Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Aimed in towards the centre. Kluivert. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
They are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And it's played forward. Kluivert. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There.
Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oscar has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kluivert plays it forward. And that's it, having to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has... and he puts the one up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Sancho is second man up. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. Hook is second man up. Keeper, no chance.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
AZ trailing by one. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
He's put that straight at the keeper, it's simply not good enough.
And he puts it away. And they're two up. AZ must score to keep their hopes alive. That is the danger of knockout football. No second chances. It is over. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Look, now is not the time for...
Well, I guess we can refer to this match as the consolation game. The two fallen semi-finalists of this intercontinental competition battling it out for the right to go home with their heads held slightly the higher. Still, turnout looks pretty good here, though I'm sure that was helped by the fact that the tickets for the final, later on today, included this third-place playoff. But it is still a game between two sides that can rightly call themselves kings of their continents. Well, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva is definitely a venue with an old-school feel. It holds about 33,000. Well, of course, Jim, no team comes here wanting to play in this game, so how should they go about it?
Well, in truth, this is the type of game when demotivation, Peter, becomes the big danger. Who's going to remember who finished third or fourth in a couple of years' time? So the managers and their respective coaching staffs, they have to remind everyone that it's part of a bigger preparation period and it still matters. And you know, once you go out there, the competitive instinct usually just picks up everybody's game.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's not the cross he had in mind. Has he picked him out? Oh, he's broken through. Has a hit! There to hoof it away. This could... He's had a goal! RZ draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Kluivert. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's through. Good ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He could be in. Has a goal! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. RZ had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's half-time here. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
RZ in control at half-time, 2-0. We're already back underway here. That's a throw.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Coaxed through there. Battles to win it back. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Fosu Mensah plays it forward. Ball is over the line. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
And they've been caught out here with a delicate ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Driving on now. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Knocks it away. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it high. He's off. Hits one! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. And help's available out wide. Kluivert. He gets past his man. He's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Oh, time for changes on both sides, actually. Onyekuru. Onyekuru brings the ball. Hits one! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
AZ take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Cuts it out. Chance to break. Kluivert. He's found his man. Bazor. Real chance! They've scored! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Well, he's worked so hard for his side.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, it is no substitute for the final itself, but the tone overall is congratulatory. They bow out on a high, pride restored. What are your thoughts on today's game then? Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they could break here. Groningen have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. And the counter is on. Groningen are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
RZ have been defending beautifully lately. Gets it back. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Cut out in the nick of time. Has he found his man? Cuts it out. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. To the left it goes. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Just, oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, what a ball! Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Groningen seek a performance hit. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Forward it goes. Goalless still. The other side really getting onto the front foot. And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hakimi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences has a pop! It's broken loose. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's not going to make it. It's a fabulous position. Right towards the front men. Chance to break. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. How about a shot? Goes for goal!
AZ showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. That's alert and sharp and very well played. AZ merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. It was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward pass. Gets into a dangerous position. Battles to win it back. It's got going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously going for goal! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
RZ take the early advantage. Cuts it out. RZ have the league's best defensive record. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's where he wants it. RZ were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. He's made sure that that won't get through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance to break. Kluivert. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to... Oh, real danger here! Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he
Kluivert! Gets good distance on it. And for a moment, time stood still. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Referee's given a throw. And it's played forward. RZ scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. And a shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
RZ come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
RZ really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter.
Has a pop! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
RZ have been defending beautifully lately. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Looks to bypass the midfield. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kluivert, can he find a fit? He's had a shot! Oh, brilliant goal! A finish of true class! Two to the good, they have breathing space. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. It's out for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, great ball! Plays it out to the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. Defender's on the back foot. He's got away. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Hoists it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got options out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So that's it, it is all over. RZ always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Hakimi. AZ are unbeaten on the road so far. Clearly not what he wanted to do. PSV, one of the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Going through. Turns and goes back. It's a goal kick. Forward it goes. Hits one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Plays it over to the other flank. Plays it out to the wing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Fair. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. And it's got through. He gets past his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
AZ clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
AZ have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Going for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Clive, he's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. He's shaping up to have a crack. He's had a crack. Clears it out of harm's way. Kluivert. Kluivert! And somehow it stayed out. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gomez. Brushed off the ball there. Kluivert is onto it and can take it up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets good distance on it. And that has been cleared.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
RZ. So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that, we are told, is an extremely unlikely scenario. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic.
Tries a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That's put paid to a promising move. Forward it goes. RZ, get it back again.
Kluivert really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Gets away from his opponent. Kluivert! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Heerenveen seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Kluivert tries to get it clear. Here it is now, he's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's got through. Driving on, a real charge here. That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into... Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. RZ are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. And out to safety. Sancho opts to play it back. Only partially clear. He goes for goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's great strength on the ball. Into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He came in hard, very hard. Sancho. Kluivert. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's played forward. Sancho. Gets it back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from Kluivert? He's got away with one there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Nice to get it forward quickly. Brings it forward. Shoots! Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. This could spell danger. Kluivert gets flagged offside.
AZ showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
AZ making another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Forward it goes. Has he found his man? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Clive, real chance! Defence has got rid of that. That was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0 and stalemate. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. no doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this. No question, that's a foul. Twente get it back again. Lofted into the middle. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
It's found its way to him. Plays it out to the flank. Timely intervention. AZ were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. AZ are in superb form defensively, 5 consecutive clean sheets.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby. Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
15 minutes till half-time. Oriol Busquets. Just brushed off the ball there. Gomez. A heavy challenge. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action has already resumed here.
AZ, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Twente on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical... Shot goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. Gets it back. He's had a look. Shapes to shoot. That's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's made sure that that won't get through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! Forward it goes. Oriol Busquets finds himself eased off the ball, and that's sprayed out wide. Has a pop! They've scored!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Out to the right. Sancho plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Tries to get it clear. And that is that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football. He's had a go! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
RZ, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, absolute gem!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's produced a beauty. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Zvole have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's away! Big chance! Has a hit! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? RZ are just so strong away from home, yet to lose on opposition territory. There's the through ball. He's through, it's one. Kluivert! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kluivert simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Cleared away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. What a throw in. Sancho, a scorer already in the game. Hits one! And yet another chance goes to waste.
AZ really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, the clearance is short. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kluivert. Played back in. Keeper sends it forward. Gets it back. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
RZ head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Pings it out wide. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kluivert loses his balance and loses the ball. Danger averted for now. RZ coming into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. The referee's awarded a free kick. And shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Sancho. He's there to receive it.
AZ are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
That's not going to make it. Rapidly approaching the end. Now the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. What a ball! Hits one! And that would have won it.
Onyekuru really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. Zvole are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Onyekuru. Sancho. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. AZ win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and climax! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. Can he? Has a goal! It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And the shot! Worth a try. Not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Utrecht have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. And it's Simon Gustafsson. Over to the left. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Utrecht have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
AZ clung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results, though, build momentum. Gets it back. Good ball. Corner. Sancho. Forward it goes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Kluivert gets it back. Out to the left it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kluivert. Well weighted. Striding forward, facing goal. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. Hoists it forward. Cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the worth of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
AZ may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And now the breakaway.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And the finish! Utrecht grateful for the genius of their manager last time round.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Simon Gustafsson. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Decent looking ball. Surely!
AZ merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Danger averted for now. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kluivert! Plays it back. Has a pop! Back of the net!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
AZ take what looks to be a decisive lead. Has a hit! And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, and that was enough. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Drives it towards the front. Gets it back. RZ have not been beaten on their travels so far. Fosu-Mensah with the foul. And it's Van Rijn. That's a promising ball. Cuts it out. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, what a ball! Surely a shot! Could move up a gear here. In with the challenge. Looking to break out here. Played out to the right. He's made sure that that won't get through. RZ must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
Hoists it forward. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Ricardo Van Rijn can get it clear. And he heaves it forward. Oh, great ball! Ricardo Van Rijn. There is the half-time whistle. So the other team has broken through. That's certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
RZ can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
That's a corner. Yes, it is. Greatly! So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Out to the right. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he could end up like a lost sheep, Peter, because they're trying to shepherd him everywhere he doesn't want to go.
RZ, cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Now a chance to break. He's got away. Roof tries a shot! It's there! RZ grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that's been won straight back. Goes for goal! Back of the net! And they're back in front! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, that's where he wants it. Plays it through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. 5 minutes left on the clock. RZ are running out of time to save themselves. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. RZ can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Kluivert. He's off on a marauding. Has a pop! Onyekuru trying to get there. They are right into last chance territory. This could fall anywhere. And that's that. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
RZ certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk. Never mind talk the talk.
Well, that's the lot for now. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Gill does well to read it and intercepts. Ball's gone out of play. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could be in. Shot at goal! Feyenoord draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's found his man. That has sent him sprawling.